Today is April 20, 4:42 p.m. The market is closed, but we wanted to go over the Amazon unusual options we saw today. And the reason is because earnings is coming up and we are tracking this more closely in about 7 days, April 27. Yeah, so 1 week away, and we'll have earnings. Will this go down or up? And we will look at these unusual options and report that as we see anything significant come up, like we did yesterday. So if you haven't seen that video yesterday, we'll leave that link in the description and also put that at the end of the video. For today, you'll see here at 2:19, we have these June 105 calls and 105 puts, 11,000 of them. Okay, so when we look at the chain, these June 16s, you'll see here, these 105s are right here. And so actually, this was also a volume in which it was less than the open interest. So we're not so sure if they're open orders or closing orders. Same with the call side here. Volume is also less than the open interest. So we'll be monitoring that tomorrow as well. And if you saw our video, the one yesterday on Amazon, we were actually looking at the May 19s. So now we can kind of see, well, were they opening orders? Because they should have added up to about 40,000. So yeah, so I guess so the open interest now is an addition to the one yesterday. So therefore we know that the volume that was opened on the 105s was an opening order, because there was about 18,000 on the volume that yesterday. And here was also about 20,000 on the volume, and so it added up to 60,000, and that's correct. So that means that 20 plus 30K, 60K, that's an opening order. So now we know from the video yesterday that the unusual options that were done on these strikes yesterday were opening orders. And that's why we have our positions on. And so if you haven't seen that video, these numbers of volume and open interest, they'll make more sense to you if you watch that video. We'll put that link also right now. If you have info cards turned on, you can actually click on the link at the top right corner here, and you'll get to that video. With today's unusual options, the one to be that we're very interested in is actually this 1123 one here, these 8,500 of them. There was actually four option legs here. You'll see here, one is actually for expiring tomorrow, April 21 here. These 90 calls and 90 puts, and you'll also see the June 16s here, same strike prices, right? So what does this mean? So let's take a look at this. So when we look at the April 21s here, the one that expired tomorrow, and we look at the 90 strikes, you'll see here that these are also, the volume is also less than the open interest, right? And same with here. So that's something to be aware of. We believe these are closing orders, and what they're doing is they're closing these orders because they're expiring tomorrow, and basically extending it out to the Junes here. And so what they're doing here is they're opening the orders now in the Junes for the 90 strikes here, and also on the call side. For the call side, you'll notice that actually this volume is greater than the open interest. So that's a pretty good signal here, telling us that this is an opening order. On the put side, not completely confirmed yet, but we can confirm that tomorrow. because this is a little slightly less, but that's what we think is going on, that they had bought the 90 strikes and then sold the 90 call strikes. And so this is actually a short position. And so as the price of 103 of Amazon goes down, it is going to be profitable since it is above the zero profit loss line here. So this is a synthetic short position that was rolled down. Again, these could be hedges on their positions if they have stocks as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so that's what we think about these unusual options that we're seeing today. Okay, and if this was valuable, and yeah, please give us a like, and you'll also see here, yeah, these are also quite bullish here, but these deltas are actually very low, so these could also be these could be also considered hedges for short positions as well, right? Just like the other side. So they're not paying very much actually. So this is like a difference of $16 here, right? And 6,000 of them. It's we can calculate that real quick. How much was this trade? 96,000, right? Less than 100K here, right? For this trade here. So not very big, so that's why we don't pay too much attention to it. We may consider hedging it. If we are shorting Amazon for the earnings, we may consider buying some of these potential hedges in case Amazon does surge and surprise to the upside. Those are something that we can consider and helps the trade out in case, we have a surprise on earnings. And these things do happen. Earnings, our analysis may change day to day, so make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell icon as we monitor the unusual options, and so you'll get instant notifications right away. All right, please let us know what you think on your comments below, and like this video if it was helpful again. And thank you so much for your participation. Have a great day, everybody.